मैंने उस साइड की प्रिंटिंग कर रहा है इधर से कुछ जाए तो
Good afternoon, everybody who has joined us today for YT Live. As you are already aware that Atal Innovation Mission is inviting applications for ATL in charges to nominate themselves and be recognized as an exemplary teacher of change. Today, we have come together to celebrate such teachers of change with you. ATL in charges are the backbone who are driving the ATL initiative forward in their school and local community. They are the unsung heroes who deserve every bit of appreciation and encouragement from their students, the school, and most importantly, the ATL and AIM team at Niti Aayog. It is for this reason that AIM has initiated a recognition platform for exemplary teachers across ATLs in India. These outstanding ATL in-charges will be called exemplary teachers of change once they nominate themselves to fill in the application. Today, we have with us three amazing regional teachers of change, Mr. Dhananjay Pandey, Ms. Anjali Sharma, and Mr. Manas Ranjan Satpathy, who have joined us, and they will be sharing their stories, and we will be hearing from them their journey. This platform is here so that you can interact with these regional teachers of change, and towards the end we will also be addressing any queries which any of you have while filling the exemplary teachers of change form. So from here I would request all my regional teachers of change to take it from here. So my first question to Dr. Dhananjay Pandey is, sir, was there any special initiative which was undertaken by you to increase the knowledge about ATLs in your region while being an RTOC? सर आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही है, आप अनम्यूट कर लीजिए अपना।
ओके, थैंक यू। नमस्कार सभी को। मैडम, एक ऑनर है आपके साथ बैठने करके ये सब बातें करने का। ये एक संभव हो पाया कि एक आरटीओसी के माध्यम से और जब हम नॉमिनेट हुए ईटीओसी के माध्यम से। आपने अपने सवाल में 2 सवाल पूछे हैं, पहले एक एटीएल इंचार्जेस और नॉलेज, और क्या हम ईटीओसी के लिए कैसे हम आगे बढ़ सकते हैं। तो दोनों क्वेश्चन को मैं एक छोटे से संक्षिप्त आंसर्स में आपको बताता हूं। सबसे पहले हमें यह समझना पड़ेगा कि अटल इनोवेशन की स्थापना केवल मेरे लिए हुआ है, सबके लिए नहीं हुई है। अगर जिस दिन यह भावना आए कि अटल इनोवेशन मिशन की स्थापना मेरे लिए केवल हुई है और अटल इनोवेशन मिशन मेरे डिफिकल्टी से मेरे को हेल्प करने के लिए ही है, हमारी आधी समस्या दूर हो जाएगी। समस्या ये बस यही है कि हम इसे मेंटली, इमोशनली और फिजिकली कनेक्ट नहीं हो पा रहे हैं। जिस दिन हम मेंटली, इमोशनली और फिजिकली कनेक्ट हो पाएंगे, हमारी समस्या खत्म हो जाएगी। मैं अपने रीजन के टीचर्स को यही बात बताता हूं कि हम उनसे कनेक्ट हों। हम प्रायः हमेशा वर्कशॉप्स लेते रहते हैं। हमारे एमओसीज जो है ग्रुप कैप्टन वाई श्रीनिवास और विवेक खंडेवाल सर, जब भी हम बात करते हैं तो वो उनसे हम हेल्प लेते हैं। 2 महीने 3 महीने का हम लगातार ऑर्डिनो क्लासेस लेते रहते हैं। तो एक वर्कशॉप लेना, सेमिनार्स ले लेना, और अपने लैब में तो ठीक बात है, उनके लैब में जाकर के उन सेमिनार्स लेना, उनको उनकी समस्या कनेक्ट करना, अगर ये हम कर पाए तो ये नॉलेज शेयरिंग का एक बहुत अच्छा तरीका हो सकता है। रही बात ईटीओसी की बात में, तो ईटीओसी में नाम आना गर्व और अभिव्यक्ति का सूचक है। गर्व और अभिव्यक्ति का सूचक है। अगर एक ईटीओसी अगर आप बनते हैं तो विद्यालय का सम्मान भी बढ़ता है, और कौन शिक्षक नहीं चाहेगा कि मेरे विद्यालय का सम्मान बढ़े। तो मैं यही कहूंगा कि आप अपने लिए और विद्यालय की अभिव्यक्ति का गर्व से नाम आ सके, आप ईटीओसी के लिए अप्लाई करें और कोई कसर न छोड़ें। आज अभी भी टाइम है, अप्लाई करें और एक ईटीओसी बनने में अपने आप को मदद करें, अपने आप के विद्यालय के गर्वान्वित करें। थैंक यू।
थैंक यू सो मच सर, आपने बहुत ही सीधे सरल शब्दों में ये बहुत अच्छे से बताया कि कैसे सब लोगों को एक एग्जेम्पलरी टीचर ऑफ चेंज बनने के लिए अप्लाई करना चाहिए, और कैसे छोटे छोटे स्टेप्स लेके वो और आगे बढ़ सकते हैं, और कैसे छोटे छोटे स्टेप्स लेके ही एक एटीएल को दूसरे एटीएल से कनेक्ट करके, या फिर अपने कम्युनिटी में भी, जरूरी नहीं है कि आप एक एटीएल को दूसरे एटीएल से कनेक्ट करें। आपकी कम्युनिटी में अगर एक एटीएल है तो 4-5 ऐसे स्कूल्स भी होंगे जो कि नॉन एटीएल है। तो एज एन ETOC, एज अ रीजनल टीचर ऑफ चेंज, आप इसको एक लेवल ऊपर ले जा सकते हैं, आपकी रोल्स एंड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज बढ़ जाती हैं, आप सारे स्टूडेंट्स को वो जो भी फैसिलिटीज एटीएल में अवेलेबल हैं आप उनको वो भी अवेलेबल करा सकते हैं। थैंक यू
एक
सर।
बात
आपने
आपको बोलना चाहूंगा,
जी
अभी भी हमारे स्कूल में 2 नॉन एटीएल्स 3D प्रिंटिंग्स के बारे में काम कर रहे हैं और हमारा लैब इस समय एक इनोवेशन फेज में चल रहा है। जो हमने ये सब काम किया तो आप ये मत समझिए कि कोई आपको हेल्प नहीं करेगा। कोई ये अगर बोलता है कि हमें समय नहीं है, तो एक दुनिया में ऐसा कोई भी एक प्रोजेक्ट नहीं है जो समय की कमी के कारण पूरा नहीं हुआ है। कमी के केवल अपनी इच्छा शक्ति के कारण पूरा नहीं हुआ। अगर आपकी इच्छा शक्ति है तो आगे बढ़ा है। आज हमारे एटीएल्स को डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन टोटली उसको एबॉलिश करके नए एटीएल बना रहा है विथ करोड़ ऑफ रुपए, और ये हमको 29 अगस्त को मिल जाएगा विथ न्यू एटीएल्स। और ऐसे एटीएल्स जहां फुल हमको हर प्रकार की सुविधा हमको दी जा रही हैं बाय डिस्ट्रिक्ट एडमिशन। ये इसलिए संभव हुआ है कि हम आपके साथ कनेक्ट रहे, ईटीओसी आए, आरटीओसी बने, और एक नॉन एटीएल्स के बच्चों को एटीएल्स के बच्चों को अपने लैब में बुलाकर काम किए हैं। और एक जो नया हमारे एटीएल तैयार हो रहा है ये हमारे लिए और छत्तीसगढ़ के लिए एक मैं समझता हूँ कि एक आदर्श एटीएल और बनने वाला। पहले हम काम करते ही थे लेकिन ये सब की जिम्मेदारी और हमारी बढ़ गई है। तो समय की कमी के कारण कुछ भी नहीं होता है, केवल इच्छा शक्ति की कमी के कारण ही हम लैप्स होते हैं। थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Now we would like to move to Anjali ma'am, and I would like to know from her a few questions. Just to put it over here, ma'am, tell us about a success story from your journey of being a regional teacher of change.
Okay, ma'am, good afternoon, first of all, to everyone. My name is Anjali Sharma, and I am ATL in charge of DPS, Delhi Public School, Sector 132, Noida, Uttar Pradesh. I got the chance to become ATL in charge in my school, and let me tell you, I did not know anything about it. It means I did not know the full form also. And after that, I started reading mail. I got material on internet also, and I started following all the instructions given in mail and material which is provided by Niti Aayog and AIM. Slowly I learned that it is a different project given to all the schools where government is wanting that we should teach technical aspects also in a school. It is not like teaching, but we should make our children aware about technology and different technical aspects are which will be taught them in college, right? So after that I started increasing my own knowledge. Earlier these groups were not there. I was not RTOC as well as ETOC, so I was having I was getting knowledge only from internet and the material which was sent by Niti Aayog in my mail or my school mail. And after that I made but it is a procedure that when you start ATL in your lab, first you have to make advisory committee, you have to purchase material, and like that. Fine. So I made advisory committee, and let me tell you, my advisory committee people are very good. They are very innovative, and they helped me to start with my work. And then we inaugurated ATL lab in our school, and we motivated children to take part. Initially I got a group of only 13 children. I went to all the sections, I told them about what we are going to do in ATL lab. I showed them ATL lab also. But first batch was only with 13 children, and my children, they were trained by me as well as my advisory committee people, because initially I did not have resources. Even mentors were not coming to school, though Niti Aayog gave us 3 mentors, but nobody turned up, right? So I and my team members, my science department team was helping me in school. And those 13 children participated in one event, and all 13 were they did 2 projects, and they both were selected by Niti Aayog. So in this way, when this news came to our school, it was like a festival, right? So after that everybody was aware of it. And now let me tell you, ma'am, everybody from 6th to 12th, right, all the children, even science department teacher, maths department teacher, computer science department teacher. They are working with me in ATL, right? So we conduct, I have only one lab as ATL lab in my school, but we have 3D printing lab and robotics lab also. And time to time, I'm sending children in these three labs to complete their work. Each and every child of my school who is in grade 6 to grade 12 interested in ATL activities, they are participating in ATL Tinkering Fest, Community Day celebration, and marathon activities, right? And teachers are also very happy because Niti Aayog is giving recognition to teachers also. School is also getting award, right? So slowly by following entire procedure, I got a form where I have to nominate myself as RTOC. I filled that form, and by God's grace, I became RTOC. And after that, I continued with my work. Whatever work I was doing, I invited neighboring schools also, and three schools in which ATLs are not there. They are also connected with us. They are working with us. So after that, I got a chance to become ETOC also. And let me tell you, ATL means total achievement for me and my school, right? And the best part of ATL is like there they conduct many activities, many competitions, and number of awards are also more. So when more achievements are there, it means everybody is interested, right? So this was my story about ATL and RTOC as well as ETOC. Tanvi ma'am, over to you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was a great story. And I should definitely say that, it takes a lot to go from one student to 13 students. And then you did all those efforts. And then all those 13 students, they were applauded. And that is something great. So congratulations on that. And I would request that, just like Anjali ma'am, I would request all other ATL in charges in different regions across India to apply and become exemplary teachers of change, because it is once that you apply to become an exemplary teacher of change, only then will you be able to take it forward from there, and then you will be able to bring about the change which you've been trying to bring as a teacher also. So thank you, ma'am. With
Ma'am,
this, I would now,
ma'am, one more thing I
yes.
would, ma'am, when we participate, then only we will win, right? Sometimes we underestimate ourselves. What will happen? I don't know whether I will win or not. You have no need, my dear friends, let me tell you, you have no need to think about these questions. Okay, just get that form, fill it up, and wait for the result. You will definitely win. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Anjali ma'am. With this, I would now like to go on to our next regional of change, Mr. Manas Ranjan Satpathy, who has joined us. Sir, I would like to know from you your story as a regional teacher of change. Sir, आप अपने आप को अनम्यूट कर लीजिए, आप म्यूट पे हैं.
Is it okay, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon to all. Myself, Manas Ranjan Satpathy, ATL in charge of Government Girls High School, Kodampur, and regional teacher of change of Odisha. I am very much thankful to Niti Aayog, AIM, as I am shoulder the responsibility of regional teacher of change. Soon after, I selected as RTOC. I had 1 minute. Is it okay, ma'am?
Yes, sir. It is
Soon
okay.
after I was selected, I had the responsibility of nearby 20 ATLs of my region, of about 4 districts. I saw most of the ATLs, though they were established, they were not functioning at all. That is, regular classes were not held, training was not held. So I contacted all the ATL in charges and all the principals of the 20 ATLs. I made a WhatsApp group also and tried a lot how all the ATLs will run smoothly. For this, I have written a small material that is in PDF form, that is ATL basics. That material is about how the ATLs will run smoothly, how ATL classes will held easily and smoothly. So I shared the PDF material with my group, and I saw that all the ATLs are functioning smoothly and smoothly. Then there are certain problems of our ATLs, such as PFMS related problem, UC related problems. I have contacted all the ATL in charges and tried to solve all the problems, that is all problems related to ATL. And also, I always inspire the ATL in charges to participate in various events such as ATL marathons, Tinker Fest, etc. I always encourage them that they will participate in that events. I have also informed all the ATL in charges to apply for ETOC, that in the WhatsApp group, that they should apply for ETOC. That's all.
Thank you so much, Manas sir. I should say that, the steps or the small steps like you, Dhananjay sir and Anjali ma'am, all those steps which you are taking in the right direction to solve the issues which the schools are facing, or to take up new initiatives and, also suggest the Atal Innovation Mission team as to how to go about certain things, is what is making the Atal Tinkering Labs a success. We have reached 10,000 ATLs now, and it is with the help of the support of all the ATL in charges and teachers, the regional teachers of change and the exemplary teachers of change, for which we are accepting nominations. It is with the help of all of you that we are able to take this initiative so far. And with this, I would like to thank all the regional teachers of change, Anjali ma'am, Dhananjay sir and Manas sir, for joining us. And now I would just do a quick run through of the ETOC form, which has been launched by Atal Innovation Mission, for all of you to, just have a quick idea as to what it is. And in case you have any queries or any issues, you can just put it on the chat. So, I hope my screen is visible. So this is the ETOC page which is visible, and it clearly talks about what an ETOC is, what are the roles and responsibilities of an ETOC, and how can somebody apply to become an exemplary teacher of change. So if you click over here and you click on apply, it will redirect you to this page. It is very simple. You just have to fill in your state, district, school, and this correct email ID and school contact phone number will self-populate itself. However, if the contact number or the email ID of the in charges have changed, you can just click on no and suggest the correct phone numbers. Then basic details of ATL in charges and ETOCs have to be filled. Basic questions like, has your school submitted the UC? When was the last time that you submitted your Wall of Fame stories? Yeah, your My ATL dashboard monthly report, unbox tinkering teacher training sessions. Basic questions need to be answered, and you also have to attach the files for that. So for instance, you have to upload the latest ATL lab pictures of your school. In case you have been awarded any certificate by AIM and Niti Aayog. So there have been multiple such, suggestions which have been given that what all you can apply and, upload over here. So there are latest certificates of achievement or any appreciation certificates which have been issued during events such as ATL Marathon, which you can upload over here. Also, if you also want to nominate yourself to become a regional teacher of change, you can click on yes, and then you can click on OK over here, and then you will be redirected to another question. There is a question in which you have to answer what you will be doing or what you will be willing to do as a regional teacher of change. So this is a simple form which you can fill, and there is still time we are accepting applications, and there is a good announcement. There is an announcement for all those teachers of change who have still not applied, but they are willing to apply. So we have extended the deadline for filling this form, and the new deadline stands to be 20th August. So we request that all of you who have not applied to become an exemplary teacher of change so far, there is still time, and you can apply on this form. Just like I showed you, that is an easy step-by-step form which all of you have to fill. And in case you have any queries, you can put it on our query portal, or you can also reach out to me over my email ID, and we would be more than happy to answer you or assist any queries which you are facing. So we'll wait for another 2 to 3 minutes and check if there are any queries on the YouTube live. And in case there are any queries, we'll answer them, or else we will then close the session. So let's wait for 2 to 3 minutes. I think the form is explanatory, and with the deadline increase, I think we don't have queries which have come to us on our YouTube. So with this, I would like to close the session. I would just like to hear from Anjali ma'am, Manas sir, or Dhananjay sir, if there are any last minute views or any last minute thoughts which you have.
Yes, ma'am. I would say work should be like consistent. Continuously, if we work something, we will definitely achieve. So this is my
Thank you, ma'am.
like this is my advice to everyone, all teachers and children, that work, and you will succeed.
Thank you so much.
मैडम एक बात और मेरी तरफ से भी, अगर आप कोई काम कर रहे हैं और परेशानी ज़्यादा आ रही हैं, समझ जाइए सक्सेस आपके उतनी ही करीब आ रही है.
Very true, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, sir. Manas ji, do you have any last thoughts, last minute thoughts? So you are on mute.
I would like to say, ma'am, failure is the key to success. हम जब एटीएल में काम करते हैं बहुत बार फेल होते हैं, परंतु हम फेल को नहीं देखकर हम जब आगे काम करेंगे तो सक्सेस निश्चित रूप से पाएंगे.
Thank you, sir. So with this exciting and encouraging thought by all our regional teachers of change who think that, if you are doing something great, or if you are progressing towards something, you are bound to fail somewhere, but don't treat them as a failure. Treat them as a stepping stone towards your success. So if you treat all your challenges as a stepping stone towards success, you will definitely do well, and perform well in the ATL, as an ATL in charge, as a teacher, and help your students. Yeah. So with that, we would like to close this session. Thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you all our special regional teachers of change who joined us. And we also request all of you to apply in numbers to become an exemplary teacher of change. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.